What's good? It's your boy Carcino here. And I've been sitting here just watching people go off on 50 Cent, talking about what happened with Michael K. Williams, and they're just losing their ever loving minds. Nobody ever stopped to take a listen or stop to really review what was going on in the case, or what he was actually saying in the situation. He was saying, man, fentanyl is a powerful drug, and it was cold hearted the way he said it. It was like he knew what took him down. Like, everybody who knew about his inflictions and his demons and what he was saying. This thing goes all the way back. When he blew up on The Wire. It was a lot of people who were friends of him because, Omar from The Wire he was the standout character of the show by far. But when 50 used it to promote Raising Canaan, this is just what sent people, through the roof. He's like, damn, if you didn't see Raising Canaan, check it out. That fentanyl is no joke. Killing the clientele. Rest in peace, Michael K. Williams. And, it's like a double entendre. you know, um, all he said was rest in peace, Michael K. Williams. And people started to go off. But the genius of this is people are talking about Raising Canaan in places that they wouldn't. See what I'm saying? Now people are saying, man, this Raising Canaan is something else. We might need to check this out. So it's promotion. Now, what people don't really realize is that you must hit the like button. That's free. When you come here, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow myself right here, and hit the notifications so make sure you get all your notifications. Don't forget to follow at Kwame Brown Bus Life, at Self Talk, at Boxing Socialist, at The Star Report, at Ticket TV, and there's plenty of more that I just haven't named right now. But let's get into this whole situation now. Now, there's no love lost between Michael K. Williams and 50 Cent. You guys just don't remember. So I'm here to refresh your memory so you can know what's going on here. Michael K. Williams is plugged with Jimmy Roseman, who's known as Jimmy Henchman. Jimmy Henchman and 50 Cent have a hate-hate relationship. Now, when the game was doing his thing, they had a different management, which was SAR Entertainment with Jimmy Henchman. And that was part of the problem. Jimmy didn't like 50. 50 really didn't like Jimmy, but they was willing to do business. Then they were moving into their beat of their own drum, doing things that Jimmy wanted them to do, and trying to make Game the star and basically used G Unit to break it apart. And once they figured out they had everything worked out, all of a sudden Game just comes out and starts blasting 50 Cent all over the place with all this G Unit stuff and trying to destroy G Unit from within. This made Jimmy Henchman public enemy number one. So while 50's going to war with him on mixtapes and everything else, in the height of this, one of 50 Cent's compadres, who was with Tony Yayo at the time, decided they saw Jimmy's 16-year-old son, decides to rough him up and smack him up. Lodi Mack. This was met with extreme prejudice by Jimmy, allegedly. Tony's house got sprayed up. A lot of people were put in, danger because of this. So Jimmy Iovine had to intervene. Once Jimmy Iovine got involved, the whole scales changed. Because 50 had protection, so you weren't going to get to him. But 50 Cent's cousin, who was pissed off at 50 because 50 didn't promote his rap career the way he wanted, went to Jimmy to try to get a record deal. Didn't know that the meeting was a setup. He waltzed in there he mad at 50, and they're just asking him all these questions about 50, like, do you see him? You know where he live? And he's like, man, I only see him when he come over maybe for like holidays. Man, I can't stand that dude, man. And he's lucky, because if he just said anything other than, like, I love that dude, man, like, he my boy, man, that's my cousin, his brains could have been on the wall somewhere. He didn't even realize Jimmy and 50 had a real problem at that time. Someone put his hands on his son. So Lodi Mack was arrested for it, served his time. Once he got out of jail, mysteriously enough, someone decided to take his life. And once that happened, all hell broke loose. But through the course of it, Michael K. Williams, even while he was on The Wire, was basically represented by Jimmy. Now, once he started blowing up, back in 2018, when Jimmy got arrested back in 2000, I think that was 2011. So Michael K. Williams came in to clear the air. He put a video out claiming that everything was rumors and that he was in contact with Jimmy. He went and filmed a documentary and all this stuff, and that Jimmy is safe. Nobody's doing nothing to him. He all right. And 50 didn't like the fact that Michael K. Williams, who had gotten popular from the series Wire, decides to stick his nose in to save Jimmy in this situation. So 50 didn't appreciate it and trolled him for the scene he had as Omar on The Wire, which caused a scene where him and another man on the show was making out. And he put in there, old Omar, how much they pay you to play a punk? Mind your business. The F wrong with you. Get the strap. People don't remember that. But 50 is a different human being. He moves different. He don't forget. So that's just how he is. That's how his brain works. That's how he moves. If you was against me then, you basically against me now. So even if you passed away, it was a backhanded slight. But 50 don't care. He just truly don't care. He didn't like the fact Michael K. Williams was coming to the aid of Jimmy. Plus, he was co-signing for Jimmy. And that just didn't sit well with him. So now you know the backstory to what went down. And when you have that type of energy, knowing that, okay, anybody siding with him is the enemy. That's basically street code, street law. You got to be careful. Like I said, like with Nori, trying to be friends with everybody. Like, we was always friends with dude. I'm at war with dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be coming around me if you've been hanging around him. We at war. You know, like, you got to either sit back or you choosing a side. Because ain't nobody got time to figure out who's who. So, a lot of things went down. Crazy trial that Jimmy got arrested for and locked up for. Crazy. You know, they got a lot of people to roll over on him. The federal government came after him heavy. So they wanted Jimmy. And when you got the power of the federal government, then too much more to say after that. All right, this spider gets to live another day. He too high up in the sky for me to get him. I'm gonna get him. He gotta come down sooner or later. And when he do, it's gonna be no roses for him. But anyway, that's what happened. You guys been asking me, so I'm finna go ahead and get some rest. But you guys was asking me, so I wanted to thought that, you know, you guys had a right to know. Don't forget to subscribe to this page. Hit one of the 4 videos here. Check it out if you hadn't seen it already. Believe me, I put 4 of the best. So you guys will be more than entertained. And I'm out.